Hey guys, I'm Audrey from the Adernum Wolfpack, and today I'm setting a bad example for y'all by making a video while driving. Anyways, let's get started. First of all, I was going to talk about what it's like being a witch in a wolf pack, but since everyone else has seemed to make videos about things that are good to know when starting your own wolf pack and such, I thought I would say a quick word or two real quick about age. Age is really important in a wolf pack. I'm 19, and that's kind of our middle range right now. We have people who go up into their 20s and people who are as young as 14. But that's really an age range you should stick to. Therians tend to be a little younger when they kind of realize themselves. Around 13, 14 is kind of when Therians awaken. But vampires, are typically 16 when they awaken. Sometimes young vampires could be 15 up to 19. Just those late teens is usually when vampires kind of awaken, or when they're told by parents, or around that age is typically what you would think is a safe bet for someone who's mature enough to really know who they are by that point, or, a real, not just someone who thinks it's cool, like Shaden was kind of talking about before. As far as witchcraft, which is what I do, it can really be started at any age, but, magic is a powerful thing, and it just kind of depends on maturity for when a person could kind of start delving into that and being held responsible for their actions. So usually that's a 17 plus. Really, you want someone 18 or older if they're saying they're a witch, because you really don't understand the consequences of your actions until you've kind of been an adult and been on your own for a little bit. So that's definitely something to consider. There is one question, though, about, how many lifetimes someone's lived. With certain people who are very spiritually connected, sometimes they can remember past lives, and maybe they're an old soul in a young body. That's definitely an occurrence you need to take into consideration. Oh, sorry, light turned. That kind of gives you a little more flexibility on the age range, but you should still definitely, kind of consider, in this lifetime, do they have the maturity? Do they have, what it takes to be able to be a real part of this team? And, a part of a wolf pack, you have to trust everyone. You have to be there for everyone. And you can't just, be irresponsible. So it does definitely take a certain age in each body before you can really be a good member of a wolf pack, or you can be a younger member. Okay, so that was weird. My phone cut out because of storage issues, and then I got to work, and then I worked a full 8 hours, but I'm back. Okay, and I'm going to continue what I was saying again while driving. Okay, that's not my hair. Anyways, so I was talking about age. So yeah, that's typically a good age range. But you can have some younger people maybe who are being kind of taught a little maturity. If they're mature for their age and you want them to be able to feel what a pack is like, but maybe not have too much responsibility yet, that's always an option too. So that's just my little spiel on age. So now I'm gonna kind of go on to what I originally meant to talk about, which is what it's like being a witch in a wolf pack. So it's definitely a different experience. First of all, witches, especially Wiccans, pagan, that vein of witchcraft, we prefer covens, which are communities, but not like a family. A pack is a family. That's been established through, Josh and Shaden, the videos that have come before me. But covens are just communities, friendships of people there to support each other, but not in the exact same close-knit kind of way. So it's definitely new to have that, and it's definitely a different take on witchcraft, because witchcraft can be done in a group of other witches or solitary, but it's rarely done for, wolves or vampires or, demons or whatever, or a dragon. It's just That's just not how it normally works. That doesn't mean it can't work like that, because obviously it has been. But that's just not how it is traditionally. So that's, first off, one of the first things I've noticed about it. You have these people who are there for you, and like, aside from friends, like, you don't really have people who are there for you in that family kind of way when it comes to witchcraft most of the time. So that's been nice. It's also been a completely different kind of witchcraft that I've been practicing. You know, you are doing a lot more protection stuff because they are a family, and you do want to protect them and such. And, you know, giving people energy that you don't need, and, you know, maybe trying to find some kind of spell or ritual to work things out for other people. And it's a lot less, you know, you-based whenever you're practicing, which is interesting. So far, I haven't really found much of a difference when it comes to pagan holidays. No one else in the pack celebrates them, I don't believe. So, you know, my Beltane and Samhain festivals have gone on, you know, how they normally would. Full moon rituals, I definitely, I don't know, I feel like I haven't explored how they fit into the pack as much as I can. But that'll be interesting to see. It's definitely very interesting to work with, you know, Therians and just other people who are very spiritually connected, but in a different way. And since Wicca is all about acceptance, and, you know, you do you, just karma, you know, the threefold rule that everything comes back to you in some life or another. It's very interesting to observe. I'm not sure how much help this will be to other people as a video, except that if you're a witch and you're considering joining a wolf pack, I would say go for it, because they don't give you the same support as a coven, but in a way they give you much more support, because a coven's not always going to be there for you at like your lowest times, but a pack will. And just because they can't necessarily help you with magic doesn't mean that your magic won't grow. I know definitely for me, my protection spells have been much deeper and more resonating, even just like for personal use or like for close friends and family, because, you know, I've gotten more out of being able to use magic on other beings that, you know, aren't just strictly human. Also, you might find someone else, like a demon. In this video, basically having a non-wolf exclusive wolf pack is a great idea, because you can learn from everyone else and they can learn from you, and it's just a really unique experience. I'll keep you updated, okay? Have a good one, y'all.